Okay, again, sorry that I am late, as usual, but okay, so haven't been on in a while and I wanted to do something different. But before I start all of that, if you guys are here, anybody's here, I see you, Terry, I love you. I'm sorry I'm late. I know you don't watch the show, but you're here. I would like you to go to subscribe, please, and hit the notification button if you do that. Please subscribe. Oh, there I go. Please, I know I'm on. Subscribe because right now I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on Twitter. I don't know how much longer that's going to be. I don't know about the X thing. I'm trying to get on Twitch and like the other ones like Rumble and all. So stay tuned for that. And I am sick of talking about Bravo. So I got into Teen Mom last night. It's called Teen Mom: A New Chapter, and it's a mix of the two that were the OGs. And let me tell you something. I am so fucking proud. Oh, I God darn it. Hi, good. Love you. Oh, Nadi, love you. Hi. Hi. Let me say hi to Ray. I'm sorry, guys. I knew you were here, but I figured everybody's gonna not come because I'm late. My freaking new camera. I had to either plug my charge my laptop, my MacBook, or have the camera. So I had to pick it. That's what happened. But anyway, so on the show, it's Team Mom 2. That's what I'm talking about. I watched it. I was so emotional. It covers so many topics, amazing topics, like things that are going on right now and like real life, things that they're going through. Okay. So we have Leah, Cheyenne and Corey, and Cheyenne's married to Zach. We have Ashley, we have Macy. Oh my God, we have Ryan on there. There's a lot. So I'm going one through the episodes. Okay, so it starts, but it's like I guess 21, episode 21 through like 25 right now. But it's a new season, and I guess they added on to the old one. Guys, I'm talking too fast. Sorry, I just realized that. If I I'm sorry about that. Let's see this. So there. Okay. I want to make sure I see my comments. Anyway, so if anybody doesn't watch it, I suggest that you do. Because we're always talking about Bravo, and I'm tired of it. I will talk about Bethany again, and Rachel and Raquel, and all the things. I'm going to get together maybe a panel, and maybe we'll just like, if you're not sick of talking about it already, go through all of the podcasts and all the casts, because I know Ariana was on with Sheena today, and I just saw that, and I was like, oh God, I would love to talk about it, but I'm sick of it. But I'll get back to it. So, like I said, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. Hello to any new subscribers, the replay people. It's odd that I don't know how I can't. If you guys are private, it's weird. I know you guys are become a channel when you're on YouTube. You don't know that. If you're private on Google, they will not show me your name. I just see the numbers, right? But I believe that I must be shadow banned or something because my views don't match up. I don't think my stuff goes out. I don't. Which is fine. I'm used to it. I know it's probably because of myself, because I curse and all that. So I try not to. I don't know what's up. But anyway, so I know if you hit the notification bell, I think if you hit all, you'll get them. But all right, so I'm gonna get into this because I love it. I'm so excited to talk about it. So they've all literally come together. They were at a reunion, like our family show or something, where they got together, all of them, and they got really close, and it's amazing. So we're gonna start out with Leah. If you guys don't remember who Leah is, so Leah was married to I forget his name. Anyway, she married her daughter's father twice, and then she also married another guy. And that didn't work out. During the time when she had her twins, during that time she developed a opiate addiction, right? On the show, she went and she got help. Later, we just find out that her dad, it was an old, hey, hello, Elijah. Her dad is coming back in the picture, and he also is struggling with addiction. So I'm telling you, like, these women are now, they've been on for 10 years, I think, right? A decade. And most of them are still together, right? So that what happens now, though, so now we're here, and Leah's girls are turning 16. They have another daughter. She has another daughter with a guy named Jeremy, which is really cool. She actually married him second. Sorry. But she meets a guy named Jalen. Okay, guys, I am dying to know what happened because Leah fell in love with Jalen. Okay, he worked for the government. She met him at a barbecue. They fell in love. He proposed her. He basically worked for the government. So I don't know. Like she trusted him, right? Trusted him. They move. They get a house. I think it's like his house or something. But anyway, so all this time goes by. He's with her daughters. Like she falls in love. We fall in love with Jalen. And like I was like, okay, fine. Leah meets Ryan. They got engaged. And then something happens, okay? They get engaged and he presents her and she presents her a deed with his house on the show with her name on it. Cool, right? Looks like a real deed. I don't know what happened. They got in a fight, right? So that was right before the season starts. So then we get into the season, right? And they tell us that they have this. So what happened? I'm sorry. We're going back before this aired in the, we'll call them blogs because I'm old. They say that they broke up, and it was something serious, something unraveled, and she found out something, but she had to sign an NDA. What are you guys talking about? If it's too good to be true, it is. What are you talking about? I love you guys so much. Okay, so anyway, so it's you're right. Okay, yeah, if it's too good to be true, right, dude? This is nuts. She had to sign an NDA to not say what happened, but online they're saying that he cheated on her or something, and I'm like, what? It's something that's unforgivable. They will not get back together. Some reason she still had allowed him. Here comes Judge again. Allowed him back, is still in her life, that she accepted whatever this was, right? I thought, my suspicion is that he was maybe part of, gay or something, right? I don't know. Maybe she found that he was cheating with a guy. And my whole thing is that would make sense if she still loves him. They're like, we still love him. He was invited to the kid's birthday party, but she's like, we'll just never be together. It'll look different. But then, right, so we see him, right? We see him. He's on the show this season, right? Just now. We see him. And everything seems fine. And I'm looking at this dude, right? And I'm like, what did you do? Like, are you a fraud? Something did you not want the government to find out what happened? I don't effing know. Oh my God, Aaron, I love you. Eileen, you're here. Oh, I love you guys so much. Sorry, I guess I'm being late, but so poor freaking Leah, right? So during this now, she looked amazing. This is what I'm so freaking proud of these women. Her one daughter has she's in a wheelchair, but she's not really. Oh God, I forget what it's called, but something where her muscles get tight or something like that. They told her she'd be in a wheelchair by the time she was 16. Now, Leah has her in with horses. They do the horse equine therapy. She walks on her own. She gets on that horse. She runs the horse. The girl. I mean, Leah has done an amazing job. Leah and her ex-husband, Corey. I'm sorry, it's Corey. They have married twice. They have been together since 16, but then they broke up. He's married to somebody else. We don't really see his house. But this thing with Jalen, all of a sudden, so the girls have a birthday party, right? This is like going back, like the first one I watched. I watched the last 5, so this is the first one. There's a birthday party for the girls, 16. Oh guys, oh my God, I'm not gonna read it, guys. Some shit's going on, bro. I'm not gonna read it. So, she gets angry at him. We see all these headlines right in the middle of the show, breaking the fourth wall. Jalen kicked out of the family. Leah finds out that he's cheating and that he's a fraud and that's his name. So what happened was the deed thing was fake. So somehow he got a deed and he presented to her and it with her name on it. My thing is, I would understand if that's not the real deed. That's important. You don't want to carry that in your luggage all the way to like Costa Rica, right? So maybe not only is it fake, it just isn't real. I don't know. She said that her whole life was a fraud, like for like the last 8 months, and then she said he's out of her life. She kicked him out after she said that they were going to stay in his life, and he was still loving the girls. So, guys, I don't know. I want to go on Reddit. I don't know if anybody knows like what really happened because he's gone now. Like, so that happened, and Leah's amazing. And oh God, like this was her man. They were living. They were moving in together. Like he actually moved wherever he was working for the government. He got a transfer so he could be close to her, so they could buy a house together. I don't know what happened with this house. They say it's Leah's house right here. She must have got another one, but I don't know what's up with him. We're not allowed to find out, but I'm sure it's probably on Reddit. And he's a dude. He was a good guy to me, but like Shay said, it's too good to be true. It must be, right? But she's single now, and her girls are doing so well. They're so well adapted, and just like it's so amazing. And it was so nice for me. I love to see how great these women are, and I understand that they've got money and they started out teen moms, but listen, they're moms though, right? They're still moms. They're still working 24/7. It's just they got financially supported by doing that, which is fine because everybody works, right? So, but their kids are so good. I'd like to cry through almost every episode that we're going to talk about because there's some other stuff. It covered so many main what are they called? Issues that we deal with: addiction, murder. I'm sorry, unaliving. Oh God, unaliving. All right, so we're gonna move on to that one because no, we're gonna move on to that one. I guess we can go to Cheyenne. Do you guys remember Cheyenne? So Cheyenne was on with Corey. Okay, they were on a show originally on MTV called X on the Beach or something like that. They got on, then they got together. She got pregnant one time. She ended up having the baby. Told Corey maybe 6 months later, hey, you're a dad. Whatever happened, he was at a show. He does a lot of the MTV, so he does the MTV challenge still. So I just did last week. He is married to somebody else now. They have remained friends this entire time. That's another thing I'm so freaking proud of. They have remained friends. They have co-parented like best friends this entire time. Even though he's met somebody else now. Her name is Mackenzie, I believe. And listen to this. So this is where I'm going with this one. This is like, okay. So then Cheyenne also is married to somebody else. And you guys are going to yell at me right now. I should go get a glass. I'm going to drink from the, oh my God, I shouldn't do it. Oh, I shouldn't do it. I'm not going to do it. I could go get a cup, but it would take this away from my time. But yes, I know. I love Corey. Aren't they amazing? I'm going to drop the call link just in case anybody wants to come in and talk to me and talk about this with me because I missed you guys. And I love you for being here. So let me just drop the call link. But listen, so Corey, all right, so they have, fast forward, Cheyenne meets Zach. Somebody that she was with in high school, that's Zach, right? Amazing relationship. Gets pregnant, gets engaged, they get married. They have their house. They have the daughter with Corey. She has another baby. Corey marries somebody else. We love her. I don't want to call her Mackenzie. I think that's definitely the wrong name. Help me out if it is, because that's horrible of me. I just probably right in front of my face, right? Anyway, my point is, I'm going to drop that, but just give me a little bit. Taylor, his wife. God, I love you, Shay. Shay, do you want to come up? Okay, so Taylor and Corey have a baby. Her name is Ula Krista. You're bad at this, Krista. I'm sorry. There's just so many. Okay, so the baby is born. She has something wrong with her heart. She looks just like Corey. So what happens is she has to get her heart surgery, and Taylor and Corey, it's their baby, right? So like I cry, I'm trying not to cry now. The baby had heart surgery. So anyway, so they go to the hospital. So like they have a amazing co-parent relationship. So the baby has heart surgery. She ends up having to be there for 2 weeks. She was only supposed to be there for 3 days. It was awful. I cried the entire time. Like I've been watching them for so long, and his Cheyenne and his daughter, who if I can remember her name, I'm so horrible. Jesus, there's so many of them. She had some health problems, so they had to deal with this. And there's times that yes, exactly, but they're more real to me now. I love them. Like I was like so refreshing to watch it. But so she has the heart surgery, and Corey's there, and he's wondering, because Cheyenne, all right, so their daughter used to go to the hospital a lot. She has a rare disease. I haven't seen her sick, but what happens was she gets sick while the baby's in the hospital, and then Cheyenne's freaking out because she's like, I can't tell Corey that if I have to bring their daughter to the hospital, it's going to kill him, and but she ended up getting better. So then what happens? The baby's there for 10 days. Then she's able to come home. Finally, they look like they've been through it. And God, 10 days with your baby in the ICU after heart surgery and her lungs. So she's good now. And she's adorable. She's very, 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 she's so white. She's pale. She's so white. She's pale. You see through her because Corey's mixed and Taylor's white. And then she's got this curly, like reddish blonde hair. And she just looks like Corey. And you just want to squeeze her. And I was so happy for him. He does really well on the challenges, and Taylor seems they have a really good relationship. Cheyenne and her husband have Zach. They have a really good relationship. They hang out. They have their parents. So like, all right, so I'm talking about Cheyenne's parents. They're amazing. She's got mom, dad, step and step. So they're married to other people. They have all ass barbecues with everyone. Then we'll have Corey and his mom and dad, and then Taylor's side. It's like amazing. They co-parents amazing. I've never seen issues with them. But what happened recently, which was really sad with Cheyenne. Okay, so somehow they were in a shooting, and they were driving and ended up getting an accident. The car got shot up. I think it was mistaking identity. That happens. That is traumatic. She has PTSD. They end up just buying a house. They buy land, whatever. They're very committed. He's very committed to her. But this is terrifying. Like they literally, their car was shot up. Right. So I'm going to get to another part because there's a girl named Ashley on there that said something that was awful. And I don't know what her problem is. Like, listen, Ashley, this is where I love you though, because, you state what your problem is. I don't really want to get into it. It's kind of an issue that I shouldn't really discuss, right? But I understand where she's coming from. I see where they're both coming from. They both have valid points, but they just don't want to come together, right? So Ashley, her brother gets murdered, okay? And first we're watching Cheyenne and Corey and all that and watching their baby and Taylor's baby go through that. And then we get to Ashley and her brother's murdered. Unalived. Crap. Sorry, guys, I'm so sorry. Unalived. Didn't really get a lot of details. Devastating. So, the baby's home. Not the baby, Ashley. I'm going to get to Ashley. I can't believe, guys, I'm going to skip him right over. Ashley's married to a guy named Bar. Let me get to Ashley, a guy named Bar. They have also been together since 16 and pregnant. They have a child. She is going to school to be a nurse. She has on it. She is on her game. He, on the other hand, he is kind of like what I did. Like, so they're in their 30s, right? He's on probation for a gun charge, a drug charge, soliciting, like just stuff that like you get in trouble when you're going to like a bad place of town. Oh, you guys left me a bad place of town, and you get in trouble. You know what I mean? So a lot of stuff he's got to do like probation, and he keeps messing that up. They move across to a different state. They move to Las Vegas. He doesn't remember that he has a warrant. Gets arrested. So this is going on. Her brother gets murdered. Bar has to go to prison, facing prison or jail, whatever, because he effed up his probation. He ends up getting as all this is going on, Ashley's brother, they have the funeral and the mom, they show the mom, she's devastated. It's, guys, I mean, you really have to watch it. They and as they're doing it, they're putting disclaimers at the bottom, or like if you're struggle with this, and this is MTV doing that. Bravo doesn't do that, guys. I mean, the things that I have seen on here, these are real issues too. Somebody got murdered. Somebody else, their house their car got shot up. Freaking, we go into Leah, not Leah, Macy and Ryan. He's been in and out of jail. He's got a drug problem. He's married to somebody else. He's always it's a lot, man. It's a lot. So, and they put disclaimers. If you're struggling with this, blah, blah, blah. Bravo doesn't do that. And I'm not, I'll get into the Bethany stuff later because my opinions don't really matter. But to me, like, there's room for talks to be had, right? So if MTV could just put disclaimers there, I didn't feel any type of way watching it. I felt, like, they're giving us enough information. They're being, it's on MTV. So it's facing like like 15 to like 40 age group teen. I don't know, teen mom, whatever. Thank you for letting you know that I'm live. So, oh guys, crap. Oh no. Here we go. Sorry. Get out of here. No, get out. Oh crap. Guys, I hate this. My stream I got messed up and I look like double right here. Guys, give me a second. I'm sorry. Get that out of here. All right, here we go. Okay. Sorry. So, where was I? Or Ashley, whatever. All right, so the brother gets murdered, and you're watching, like, she's got a sister that's really, very close to her. Her mom's very close to her. Her mom's also close to another castmate, which I don't want to get to her mom, right? So Ashley doesn't want to be around the girls. The other girls are very close. I'm not talking about other girls on the thing, but Bar, her husband, has to go and do probation. He ends up messing it up, having to go to court. So she's facing all this stuff. Her mother, her brother's murdered. It's awful, but she doesn't want to interact with the other girls. And it's sad. And I understand. They got an argument. She got an argument with Cheyenne. Cheyenne said Cheyenne picked the wrong side. I don't really understand. I feel like Cheyenne, they could get over it, right? They could probably get over it. So we get to Macy. So we have Ashley, her brother's, whatever. She's with Bar. He goes probation. He messes up his, I'm sorry, not probation, his what's it called? Community service. Sorry, community service he gets. He messes that up. So he's got to go to police court again. So we're going to see what happened after that. He couldn't get his stuff signed. Oh, I wish you guys would come back. Everybody's leaving me. Is it because I'm all over the place? I'm trying to do this like nicely. I don't know. I'm trying to do this like so I can not in a way that I usually do, like my ADHD way. But anyway, so the love for Ashley and Bar, again, another couple that's been together for 7 years, all this time, in 10 years. So they're together. They have a daughter. Their daughter is very. I mean, all these kids are so well rounded. I mean, they're now they're teenagers. Like we've watched them grow up. But yeah. So I want to move on to oh my god, I love her so much. So where is it at? Oh, this doesn't have my sources. Crap, guys. Sorry. So her boyfriend's name is Sean. Her husband's name is Sean. She's got blonde hair. She's new. I'm so sorry that my phone just died and I just lost my name. That sucks. Anyway, so she is with her. So I'll remember her name soon. But she is. Anybody help me out? Shay, what's her name? The one with Sean who just got clean 2 years ago. They got back together. She's a hairdresser. And her mom has the drug habit, the drug problem. So I can't remember her name. I'm sorry about that, guys. Oh, maybe it does here. Hold on, chat. You guys can still see me, right? All right. Nope, didn't give it to me. Anyway, all right, so that's awful. So anyway, her parents are drug addicts. It's a real shame. We have watched them. Okay, so between her parents and her guy, her son's or daughter's father, Sean, she has tried to get them clean for years. They live with her. They use, they get clean. They use, they get clean. It's a cycle. It's awful. We're back to now. They're getting married. Sean now has been clean for 2 years. He has been back at the house for 2 years with his daughter and his girl. And God, I feel stupid on her name. She's blonde. She was on the second one anyway. But my point is he got clean off of MTEH. I'm just gonna spell it because I don't know if I can say it. And her parents did it, and we just watched them go away again. It's a shame. She's trying to plan her wedding, and all the girls from the whole show are coming to support her. And she's, she can't even have her parents there. But she buys a brand new house. She's a hairdresser, buys a salon. Now she's marrying Sean. It looks awesome. So all the girls, I think they go to Vegas and they have a good time. And then the moms start coming out, which is cool. Ashley's mom went out there, which is, am I getting that messed up? I don't know. The mom ended up going out there, I think, right, and having a good time. It was Ashley's mom. Sorry about that. The one who just lost the son. Yeah, and she was supposedly going to bring the other one's mom, the one who just went away. Her parents went away to the drug place, to the treatment center. So I don't really know how that's going to work out, but I feel so bad for her. She ends up going to Al-Anon, thank God, because she's been dealing with this cycle of this her whole life with her parents. Her parents have never been given her stability. You know what I mean? So now she has a daughter of her own, and kids of her own. She's 16 and pregnant. Yeah, I get it. They give her money because she's on the show, and they stayed on the show. But you're still, like I said, you're still a mom 24/7. These people are still depending on you every hour of the day. You have to be on point, and she is. Sean is too. The parents go away. I'm pretty sure they come out. I feel like it. I don't want to be a negative Nelly, but in my experience, at their age, they're still doing the stuff that we did when we were 25, with the addiction, and it doesn't just take a month to go away. This is a pattern of their lives. I don't know what's going to happen, and I hope that, oh God, her name is going to kill. I can't believe I'm so sorry. I hope she's an Al-Anon, that she learns that she is more important right now, that she can choose herself, that the attention's been on the addict for so long, and it's her turn. It is her turn. So she's not going to enable them. So hopefully they stay at this place. It's a 6-month treatment center. They're in separate centers, the mom and the dad. So yeah, the girls come out and they support her, and it's amazing. I love it. And I'm like, that's what we need. I haven't watched it in so long. Moving on to my favorite, Kate and Tyler. They are the OGs, guys. They are the OGs of Teen Mom. Okay? They met when they were 12 or 13. What happened was their parents end up, her mom ends up meeting his dad. So then they become stepbrother, stepsister, but they were together first, which is cool, whatever. So then the mom meets the dad, but he's a drug addict, and we see Butch. We love him. Butch is amazing, right? Not around right now, but he's on a cycle too. And, you got Tyler, who comes with his dad, comes from that, his mom, left his dad. He meets Kate. Dad meets Kate's mom. Kate's mom's also an addict, so Kate's got the same story. They had to grow up together. They've been together all this time, and they have made the moves. They make moves, like little moves, for years, and they're on top now. They've been there for so long. And I forgot to tell you the best part. They had a daughter. They gave her up for adoption. They are the ones that gave their daughters up for adoption. They have been able to see her every once in a while. They have a relationship with the parents. It was an open adoption. They stayed on the show. Now they have 3 daughters of their own. They have rights to go see. They go see her, but some things happened, and they didn't want the daughter to be exposed to the television, the cameras, because then the bullies. Who knows, right? So how hard was that? They struggled with that, but now they have 3 daughters. And the one that they put up for adoption, I've always been so proud of them. Every time I see Tyler, I'm like, dude, you're so good. Like, he struggles mentally. He struggles bipolar. He struggles, his dad, who he's basically a role. They switch roles. You switch roles with your parents, and that's what's happening. And it's not triggering the way that Bravo triggers me right now. Okay. They do, it's a shame. They really haven't been on for a long time, and I'm invested in it again. And it doesn't get old. I'm watching the same ones, and I love how they've come together. So listen, so Tyler and Kate, they have Nova, and then they have 2 more daughters. Man, they just, they love each other. They're now married. I guess they've been together this whole time. What ends up happening when Butch goes away to prison, divorces the mom meets somebody else, kind of gets clean, stays, builds a nice house down the street, one big happy family. I don't know where Butch is. I feel so bad for him. He keeps saying, I don't, they buy a new house, and this is one of his episodes, and it's so nice. They've already had a nice house, but they're like, we are not these people. This is for nice, good. This is for rich people. Like, this is for like rich people. And it's like, he's like, I never in a million years thought I'd be able to do that. And, like I said, just because they get the money from the show, they still have kids, man. And that's something I do not. I have none. I have my fur baby right here, my little. That's all I have. If you want to see my little fur baby, hi, Mama. She was like, oh, hi. Call her Momo at Sterling Marie. I call her Moo Moo, right, because of her markings. And then it was written it to Mama. What did I just call her? I don't know. Call her Moo Moo, right? Love her. She's a big fan of Teen Mom, so yeah, she watched it with me, and then she fell asleep. But anyway, I'll sleep talking. You guys love me. Man, they're so good. So he's been on a lot of talk shows. I'm talking about mental health, about how he deals with his dad, Butch. Butch has been on some other shows where he tried to get clean with Dr. Drew. His drug of choice is something that I also struggle with, so I get it. It's hard. And I praise anybody that does. So that does get off of this drug. Anybody that does any drugs, I praise you guys, because it's not fucking easy. It's not easy, man. I was an addict for 20 years. I'm still an addict, right? Because just because I'm not using the street drugs, that doesn't mean I'm not an addict, right? Because I still have the addict mentality, and I feel bad that these kids have like grown up with it, and they're used to it. And and I see that the parents try to get clean, and I get it. Like, man, now we're at 50, 60 years old, and I'm feeling like you guys got to do it this time. Her mom has to do it, and I don't know, Butch is out there either too. You got to watch it, Terry. You got to. It literally, I'm telling you, it's like covering all the things. It covers all the things, and it's not scripted. It's not fake. You see the producers come in. They break the fourth wall. The producers come in. How are you doing? What happened last night? So I'm going to get to Macy and Ryan. Okay. So there's Macy and Ryan. They were together in high school. They had Bentley. Then he married somebody else. She married somebody 3 times. And now she's married to another guy. We love him. A great guy. One big happy family. She ends up getting in a shooting. And she's at the gas station in Tennessee. God, the freaking gas station. And I'm going to cry because she's so triggered by this. She's so much PTSD. Honestly. Oh God, I'm high. Sorry. PTSD from this. Sorry, I'm doing good, but I'm high. So much PTSD from this. Okay, so she walks in, I guess get gum or something. All of a sudden, like bullets. She has to duck onto the floor. If she didn't duck, they would have hit her. My God, I don't know how. She's like I'm months. It took her months to get back to stop being so. It was awful, but that happened, and we have Ryan, the father, and he's married to somebody else, and he's got a drug problem, and I feel so bad for him. But listen, now Now, 10 years later, now five episodes that I'm watching, I guess 20 through 25, Ryan and Macy haven't talked in years. Basically, it was, it came down to like almost throwing punches at the reunion, right? Now they got Larry and Jen, Ryan's parents. They're rich. They take care of their son. He's basically spoiled. I get it, but Ryan, he finally has stepped up. He admitted that he was struggling. Bentley was not in his life for about a year. He has two kids with Mace. I'm sorry. Two kids with Mackenzie. Mackenzie's been on a couple shows. She claims he's abusive. He claims she's lying. I don't know what happened. I think he's saying the relationship. So now he didn't have a relationship with Bentley. Something happened to him. He wanted a relationship with Bentley. And he knew that he had to have, basically fix things with Macy. They ended up reuniting and being good co-parents. And then he suspected that made Mackenzie mad. So they end up getting divorced. She leaves him. He loses it. He admits that he did. I'm sure. He admits that he slipped up. Fine. He's honest about it. Him and Macy are talking. I was so invested in Ryan. I hate that dude. I hated that dude. Every time he came on, I hated him. He was so rude. He never looked at the camera. He did not want to be there. He went and he did a confessional. He addressed us. He took accountability for some shit. He's like, yeah, when that happened, I messed up for a couple of days, but then I called Macy and she was there for me. They're having meetings. It's amazing and I love it and I'm so happy for it. And then I'm gonna move on to Amber. But yeah, Terry, please watch it. It's Teen Mom, and it's called now The New Chapter. What they did is they took Teen Mom 2 and Teen Mom OG and they mixed it together and put a cast. And who did I just say? I don't want to forget Gary. Did I forget Gary and Amber? No, I didn't. If I skipped over somebody, I'm sorry. If I just go on and on. Gary. Amber does some jail time over this last 10 years. She does not have custody of their daughter. He does. He marries somebody else. They have a couple kids. She goes through boyfriends like toxic. She goes through some toxic boyfriends, some toxic things. Has to go to jail. Ends up being some idiot Matt, and he's a shyster. Gets rid of him. Ends up having a real good relationship with Gary and his new wife that's co-parenting with her daughter. The daughter more or less calls the other one mom. Leah, her name is Leah. So, Leah's calling everybody else mom, but Amber, which is upsetting. Amber has bipolar and all that, same things I have. She doesn't take her meds. She's like me. She's trying not to be triggered. But that's very triggering for somebody to hear that you're calling somebody else mom. And I know that she took over. Psst, come here, you little. She just like snuck away. Psst, yeah, girl. And she just kissed her husband. They're kissing. It's like sister wives here. You guys want to see them? No, because my house is a mess. Anyway, I hope you guys are liking this because I didn't want to talk about Bravo. I might have to because nobody's watching, but you guys will probably watch afterwards. Bravo. Oh God. So I'm not gonna get into it until the end, but Jesus, guys, David Jonteef and Kim D. I am. They're gonna be the death of me. They're gonna be the death of me. They're gonna be the death of me. I can't talk about it right now, but I will. Love you both, Kim and David. Don't take this the wrong way. We'll talk about it later. But just to let a little side note, the show is canceled. The live show that they're doing is canceled. Okay. And if you want your tickets and your money back, you're too late. So I'm not gonna get into why everybody did it. It doesn't matter at this point. It does matter. I'm sorry, it matters. It matters. I'll wait for everybody to catch up and I'll talk about it later, but there's no live show. Okay. So there's a Posh Fashion show though, and there's a Lillian Cabaret still, and there'll be some tickets that I have to get through. But anyway, let's move on. Teen Mom 2, New Chapter. I love it. I think I'm with everybody. Amber and Gary are finally getting along. Her daughter is a teenager, and everybody's getting along. But I was more happy that God, it's not even scripted, and they just bonded. It's like trauma bonding, but God, it was so like it was just good to see because I know that right now everybody has their feelings about Bravo. I get it. I don't know what Bethany. I don't know what she's doing. I really don't know what she's doing, but I think that she's on something. If you ask me, okay. If you ask me, she's on something. You want to accuse me? Look at me. I go a mile a minute, but I'm just excited to talk about the other Bravo. I'm not trying to sue them or anything. But anyway, moving on. Yeah. So that's it. That's Teen Mom 2 at MTV. I also wanted to cover the other show on there. What the heck was I going to say? I was going to cover another show that was on there because I knew this wasn't going to take that long. I just love all of the therapy everybody's doing here, all the work, all the hard work that these people, they have been through a lot, man, in 10 years, and a lot of them still to be together or co-parenting, like really good co-parents. It's amazing to see. Corey goes on all those challenges. I guess that's how he pays his bills, but like they win like 50, 60,000. He's always in third or second place. I think he's going to be in first place too. But yeah, I love Corey. I love them. They're one of my favorite couples on there. I really wanted him and Cheyenne to get together because they have a baby, but it didn't happen. She didn't even remember who had the. So what happened was she goes on X on the Beach. This is random people, never met them in their lives, right? We never met them anyway. I never watched X on the Beach either. Anyway, they meet. Anyway, they end up getting together, have a baby, but she gets pregnant. It doesn't know if it's his. 6 months later, after baby's born, hey Corey, do you want to take a DNA test? Baby, blah blah. Baby says, and he loves this baby. It's amazing. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So, no dissing, just telling the story how it is, and how I will never trust you again. To buy tickets and stuff. Okay, love you. But anyway, Corey's amazing. I suggest you watch my Teen Mom 2, a new chapter. And before I start slurring over my words, wow. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that I was this HIGH. Don't mean I'm sorry that I'm spelling it, and it's only weed. It's the only thing. If you see how I'm always moving and I can't sit still, I'm always touching my hair. Maybe we'll talk about that for a little bit. I'm always touching my hair and I can't sit still and I'm doing this back and forth. That is my ADHD. That is like, it is a defense mechanism. I don't know what it is. I'm nervous. I don't know. But I smoke because that is how I am when I wake up all day long because I don't take my medication like I should. Shh, I'll tell you. No, it's not really a secret. I said this for years. I know people. I have people with bipolar. So like on the show, you got Amber with bipolar. I've watched her journey. It's so the same as me. I get what she's saying. And it makes us sound crazy. When we try to explain what is bothering us or how we communicate or how we solve, conflict. Like how you solve conflict, really. In like relationships. And Amber has struggled with that. Man, she has really struggled with it. So I see her now, it looks like she's doing good. And I don't know, she had a couple of relationships that fucking shiesty as fuck, man. One dude, I know he was taking everything and using her. He's such a piece of shit. I'm not even giving him any name, but like I feel Amber needs to find the guy. And oh my god, I forgot Devon. I forgot Devon. Guys, oh my god. Yes, I forgot Devon. And what's her face? God darn it. Brianna, love it, Brianna. Oh my god. Stop. Brianna and Devon. Okay. They were on Teen Mom too. They met in high school, had a daughter. They never were together. I'm sorry. They were together for 2 years. And she said, no way. That's it. I'm not in love with you. They co-parent. He goes through relationships and he sees his daughter. Then he doesn't see her. He's going to rehab. Then he's not. Anyway, they fight. They hate her. Okay. 10 years later, she goes through some relationships that don't work out. She's got 3 kids now. One with Devon. One with I call him Hat Boy. They call him Hat Boy. I forget his name. He just shows up with the one with the little one, and then she has another one. Right? Am I right? Am I right? Oh my god, no, maybe just dude. I can't. Krista, you can't be doing this, guys. I apologize. I'm so sorry. Okay, if I'm really out of it, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to end this soon because I didn't realize what happened. But I'm gonna just end with the fact that Brianna and Devon are literally dating now. They are going. So she has kids with this other guy. He's like kind of a deadbeat dad. I hate to say that, but he is. And so she got Devon's child. They got the oldest one. Then she has a child with this guy. And I'm sorry, yeah, the deadbeat guy. Then the Devon is still in her life, and he starts to do good. And he asks her on a date, and then they're dating, and they're like back together. And I was like, shut up. She's hard, man. She's a hard shell to crack, man. Her emotions are bottled up, and you cannot you see it in her face. But to see her like try to be all, oh my god, yeah, it'd be hard. Because first of all, because he's done fucked up. But anyway, Brianna's awesome. And she like lives with her sisters and her mom all the time, but she buys these big houses. I don't know why she just doesn't get her own damn house. Her mom is like divorced from her dad and is never married to him. Her sisters live there. She's old enough with the dude. Why they all live together, I don't know. I mean, I guess they co-parent because Devon wasn't always there. But yeah, guys, please watch it. Man, I mean, I wish I should post some pictures up. But there's nobody here. Yeah, there is. I could pull some pictures up of them, so you can see. I should have when I was doing this, but I did just a short recap of, I see some people now, through the last 5 episodes of the new chapter. It's so effing good, guys. It's really good. It's so engaging, like I said. they talk about things that Bravo, we watch on Bravo that we have to, they don't talk about, we have to bring it up. We got to do it, right? Like, it's just fucking wild. And I'm like, I didn't feel like type of way watching it because they're dealing with the same issues, okay? Bipolar, SA, unaliving, just serious shit. Like, just like, so what's the problem? Okay. Bravo, and there's room for like a lot of improvement. I don't agree with everything that Bethany says because when I'm watching this show, it's not that hard of a fix, guys. There's addicts on this show, but they're not blaming them. Ryan's not blaming MTV for his addiction, and he's been on MTV for 10 years. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I guess nobody wants to come up. I really don't. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm like, what else can we talk about besides Bravo? I want to. Oh my gosh, I want to tell the story about Kim D and David and me. I can't really right now because I don't know what's really going to happen. Maybe we'll. I don't know. Maybe we might still do it. I don't know. If anybody's going to the Land's Cabaret show at the Philly Live, it's a casino. I will be there. David will be there. David Yantif will be there. Kim D will not be there. Maybe she might still come. She was my +1. Maybe she'll still come. I don't know. After that, the Posh Fashion Show. I highly recommend you guys come up here and go on and get tickets for Kim's Posh Fashion Show. Also, I would like you guys to go if you want. You don't have to. She started a podcast, Kim D. She's really trying to just do this on her own. Her and David are separated, so I go maybe on Patreon, and she has her own podcast. She's launching her own podcast. It's on Patreon. It's only $10.99. It's at Get Real with Kim D. Yeah, it's gonna get. It's. I hate. It's gonna get really bad between them. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe it's not. Things are being leaked that shouldn't. Should I really talk about this? Probably not. Let me just not talk about it. Let you guys go. If you really want to know the story, I suggest you go to Patreon, not just Kim. You go to Dana Wilkie. Dana has some information. You become a diamond member for only $10.99 a month. That's where I go. I get a lot of my information. I validate a lot of my stuff through Dana because I know Dana validates her information. Yes, Countess Luann. Yeah, and she upgraded our. So I tell David it's the night before a show. They're coming here. Obviously, a lot of people here. He's saying, "Hey, guys, why don't we go to make it a whole weekend out of it because the cabaret's the night before their show, him and Kim's show." Okay, yeah, buy tickets. Me and Kim, I buy her ticket, and in return, she gives me entry for Posh. Great, wonderful. It works out money wise. I wasn't really asking for the money. I told her I didn't care about that. Just wanted to have a good time. I wanted to see Countess Luann and some of his subscribers or friends that are coming to the show. Have a nice night. Next night, get up, go to David and Kim's show. Everything's great. Everybody's getting along. Nobody's fighting. It's great. Amazing people there. Nobody's fighting. And then this happened. Okay. I actually don't know what happened. I'm not about this. I don't want to be, I'm not taking sides. I don't want to be mad at the other mad at me for talking to the other. Kim, I still would love you to be my +1. I still would love you to come. I bought you a ticket. It's yours. I bought it for you. But you'll be sitting next to me. I want you to come. I love you. And I don't want to, mom and dad are fighting and I don't want to pick. Okay. But I suggest you guys go in and please subscribe to Luann. I'm not Luann. I'm sorry. Please subscribe to Dana Wilkie. Please subscribe to, if you have it, to Kim D. I'm going to try to talk her to come and put her podcast out there for everybody else to see because I'm afraid a lot of people, there's like about 25 people in there so far. But listen, Kim D, I've said some things about her in the past, but like, who am I to talk, right? I've got to know her, and I believe that I love her. I do. I'm happy that she started her own podcast. And David, whatever happened, I still love you too. But like, people are your friends. I love you. Just what you have to do. I don't know what's going to happen after those were leaked. Those messages were leaked. I'm scared to look. I really would love to just go to the show, and I would like to just go with my friend David and see some of his people. I'm nobody, you know what I mean? I was very looking forward to this. Especially, I want to go to the Posh Fashion Show. I've been there before. I'm at Bravo way before Bravo. But like I hide behind people, but I'm excited. It's not that far from me. It worked out. I'm scared now because I don't want to go by myself. I'm trying to get Dana to come with me. Dana will be with me. I don't know. I hope that they fix this with the tickets because the tickets are no refundable now. And that's a whole other issue with City Winery. I don't understand why there was an announcement that their show was canceled so people could go get their money and get a full refund from City Winery, but now you have to get credit, store credit, which is fine. $200, it's fine. Whatever. But listen, it's fine. Maybe there's going to be another show there. Maybe Sonia's there. I don't know. I'll use it another time. But David, I love you, and whatever's going on, I don't want you to lose any more friends. Just, I might take that out. I'm going to stop talking. Anybody want to come up? Anybody want to ask me anything? Anybody want to? I don't want to talk about Bravo. I really suggest you guys. It's not that much. I think actually Dana's one. I think it's $5.99. Okay, and that is Thank you. Do I look? I know. I'm sorry. Do I look like I know? Terry. I just want to tell you guys that I had to get a new phone. And I got an iPhone so because I had a MacBook, so now I'm all Apple, so I can check my ratings and all that. And listen, I can't get my Instagram up. I can't get into talk to Tara. So I'm gonna get. Can you find me in Facebook after this, and we'll talk members and then not members. We'll talk on the group chat there, just me and you because obviously you can tell that I'm forgetting to breathe. I know, and I'm kind of having a hard time focusing. Yeah, but there's a lot going on. 46 minutes. So yeah, I kind of I was thinking about doing Bravo again. I am I feel beat up. I feel beat up by Bethany. I feel beat up by this whole thing because it's so ridiculous. It just is so ridiculous. I don't know what the angle is, and I have a feeling I'm gonna take 10 minutes. I have a feeling that Bethany had no idea what she was getting herself into with this one, and I'm talking about Rachel Raquel. And when it finally came down to maybe putting her here or getting business with her there, she's like, this chick is not. Something's up, man. But look, who am I again, right? I feel like I'm getting beat up about it. I don't want to beat your ears about it, but I'm going to talk about Morgan and Kyle. Listen, how awkward. That video to me is freaking awkward and stupid. And if you don't want us talking about you, why would you make a video like that? It makes no sense. I do not believe they're in love. I do not believe it. I do not believe it. You don't sit there and talk about it. Oh, did you see? I don't know. What did she say? I was talking about how great it was. I don't know. God darn it. And you know what, Mauricio, you're a little sneaky peeky too. Okay, you're a sneaky deaky dude. So let's just forget about them. Let's just forget about it. Because when you stop talking about Kyle, she creates some stupid narrative comes out. Mauricio's not wearing his ring. Who the fuck cares? Who cares? I don't. I'm over it. I'm over fake you, Kyle. I'm gonna call her Kalier, right? Because we have Mel Liar. That's what they call Melissa in Jersey. I don't like it, but whatever. I'm gonna call her Kalier and Mo Liar because you guys are not working on shit, dude. You're out effing Elsa Jean, and we know it. Elsa Jean is on a podcast. I suggest you Google that name and go find it, and you will find some stuff about Mr. Mo. Okay, so this whole we're separated, but we're living together, and we're working on it, and we're so open, blah blah blah. Fuck no, dude. If you see Elsa Jean, what? Wow. She don't hold back. And she's also Brandy's best friend. Brandy from Real Housewives. She is Brandy's friend. They have an OnlyFans together. Yes. And it's good. Listen, I love Brandy. I am nobody to talk, man. I am no better than any of these people because I've had a lot of the same issues. And I feel if you sound like I'm projecting or deflecting or being a hypocrite, I'm not. I have life experience and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I have another one. Oh my God, listen to me. Gunther's Millions. Terry. Yo, I gotta put that Gunther's Millions. Oh man. Oh God, I don't know. It's not Netflix. It's on one of them. Just Google Gunther's Millions. Oh, it is so good. It's like a 5-thing series, and I've been looking for another show. Survival of Tickets. I've been looking for another one because I just finished the 5. I'm doing binge stuff. I don't know why. Terry. Oh, I'm gonna go watch now. Gunther's Millions. It's not what you think, and you think it's gonna end up like people in jail, but it doesn't. It's just so fucking weird. It's so fucking good. Gunther's Millions. Don't forget. Watch it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go because I'm having trouble focusing, and I don't really want to go though. Guys, I don't really want to go. I'm gonna have to get on Twitch soon. I don't know if anybody's on Twitch. I know that I watch a lot of YouTubers that they say about talk about Twitch too. They add Twitch to this streamline, you know, because I get a lot of views on all the other things, you know. I don't get a lot of views on here. I feel like my cursing and my evil twin, the harsh reality that left and I came in. I'm not her. I'm reality with Krista Marie. I'm the good witch. Okay, I'm the good one. I came in to save the day. Harsh reality's out of here, man. We don't worry about her no more. She's banned, right? But why do I have to get in trouble? Why am I paying for my evil twin sister? She's the one who fell in the house, not me. I'm the Glenda, the good witch. All right. Oh my God. Gunther's Million Test. Oh my God. I love it. Terry, listen, when you watch it, do you binge it? Because I want to talk about it. I want you to talk about it with me. I want to talk about it. I got to talk about it. It's so fucking good. Love it. I'm going to go watch Survival of the Thickest. I'm going to go. So after this, I'm going to go, not that you guys care. I'm going to go vacuum my pool. And my best friend, I hope you're watching. Maureen, are you watching? Hold on. I don't know if she's watching. She said she was going to watch. But, so yeah, when I'm not on here, guys, I have my best friend Maureen and her three kids. And then our other best friend Trish, she's always with her. She's like, our missing piece. I want them to come over. I'm with them all the time. I've got to clean the pool for them right now. But I love her. We've been best friends for a long time. She's my neighbor for a long time. People thought I was her mom. I'm 13 years older than her. But she's got 3 kids. She's a mom. It's awesome. Like, it's crazy. Let me see if I can get her to come on. I don't know. She said they were gonna watch, so maybe because I was late. I don't know. They're supposed to come over, but anyway. So yeah, guys. I'm gonna take pictures of my plants. Terry, my banana trees look like palm trees. They are amazing. I'm like the plant whisperer. If you guys think I'm just some friggin' like Jersey, fist pumping GTL chick that literally just doesn't do shit. Like, all I care about is like social media. I'm not. I'm obsessed with gardening. I'm obsessed with my plants. I'm obsessed with my yard. My yard is perfect. I just redid it. I just got a new fence. I'm getting ready to redo my entire house. I'm out there. My plants, wait till you see them. I'm going to post them in, like, I guess my community page and stuff. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. But listen, just watch it. Because I'm not going to say anything. I'm not saying anymore. I can't. I don't want to say anymore because it's just not what you think. It's wild. It's so wild. And pay attention to the very end. The last thing they say. Yes, my plants. The last thing that they say, the last freaking thing before it's over. Oh my God. I'm like, what the fuck? What? No effing way. All right, back to the plants. Love my plants. Wait, you see them? They're taller than me. I have my 8 canna horns in the back, and they're taller than me. And then I have all my palm trees. Actual, what are they? Costa palms. I'll see them. And then I have all my like flowery plants. And then wait till you freaking see my banana plants. Oh my God. My new friend's gonna have to charge them. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm talking too much. Hi. I love you guys so much. Thanks to all the ones that stopped by and left. I know Teen Mom's not for everybody. I know, and then you guys come in to see me because you love me, and it's been over. What month are we in? August? Jesus, a year and 9 months I've been here on YouTube, and I'm only at 7,000 subs. What the frick? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because every time I post and do a video, I get more, and it goes up and it goes up and it goes up. So, somehow people must find me. I don't know, through Instagram. I don't know, but I get followers and I don't get views. It's fucking weird, man. It's weird. It's very weird. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I don't want to ruin this because it was a good life. But again, Terry, absolutely love you, miss you. Please get me on Facebook or I'll Messenger right now. Terry, give me like 20 minutes if you can. If you can talk, I want to talk to you. Because my phone's dead, the iPhone, and I gotta figure out how to turn it back on. I gotta plug it in. It's very new, very very new here. I had Samsung cheapy shit the whole time. And yeah. So yeah, I'm a gardener and I also do crafts. I make look. Behind me is my stash. It's all my crafts that I've made out of trash because we're redoing the house and I had to put them all somewhere. I make all of them. I make candle holders. I wish you could see them better. Maybe you can't do that. Anyway, I make candle holders out of everything. I took my bed apart. I took the bedpost, made them candle holders. I went outside, the old fence. I made them candle holders. I make everything. I have a lot of shit. So I'm not just a pretty face, girls, guys, gals, everybody. I'm sorry. Shit. Not just a pretty face. that watches reality TV with no depth. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's awful. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot. So there's lots more to me. I love music and I listen to other podcasts and I'm out there. And when I'm out there, I'm listening to Dana Wilkie. I'm listening to Ryan Bailey. Much love to you, Ryan. Send love to your mom. I love you. Love and prayers to Ryan Bailey. Please subscribe to him. If you're not, please follow Ryan Bailey for the So Bad It's Good podcast. And all the other things. Please, please, please. He needs us right now. He needs us more than ever. And I love you. And that's why I'm in my living room because it's hot upstairs and I don't want to do it outside anymore. It's too much work. But I'm going to show you my stuff. And I'm sorry that I'm going on and on, but I love you guys. I'm manic as I am manic, so I'm not on drugs. People that have just met me, I'm not on drugs, I promise. I will tell you if I am. I have no reason to hide it. My bills are paid. It's all good. It's all good. Not doing them. It's just weed. It's legal. I'm in Jersey. I get very triggered by things, so I'm sorry that I'm moving all around. And I love you all. And this was a good live. And I appreciate you guys stopping in. Terry, I will talk to you in a little bit. And again, I'm sorry my Instagram's not up, so I have not been able to post anything on there. And I feel very lost about it. All right, guys. Love you. Bye. So I'm sorry. Subscribe, subscribe, do all the shit. Please, please hit the subscribe. Please hit the notification. Please. So you guys know I need to get you guys in here. Love you. Bye.